Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to another Magic Monday. It is I, your local cat slime, Ceylon Cross. Yeah, how's everybody doing today? I'm feeling nice and relaxed. Unfortunately, was not able to stream this previous Thursday. Had a little bit of a thing come up, but all good now, and hopefully this coming Thursday we get to make up for lost time with our Hololive theme EDH deck brewing. Yeah. So I am very much ready for another Pauper League today, and we have got something that sort of has been a little bit of a long time coming. We've been trounced by this deck several times. So it is time to try and claw back the right of being a blue slime with mono blue fairies. At least so I told myself. We've got a whole bunch of wonderful little dudes here. And we're going to start with our basic shell. We've got our fairy miscreants and our fairy seers, our one-drop fairies that help us dig and get card advantage. Snare Master Sprite has been showing up as a 2-of in plenty of lists lately. Just a very good all-around utility creature to help stop threats. Very good with bouncing with the ninjutsu guys, who we'll get to shortly. Spellslayer Sprite, this is the menace, the number one most wanted in this deck. It is our reusable counterspell. Brine Barrow Intruder, we've got something that can help stymie the tide of aggro decks and make combat a bit more profitable for us. And this one was an interesting one. I found this on, I believe, a Reddit like tourney post-tourney write-up. Harrier Strix. This is really interesting. So it's a 1/1 flyer that when it enters, you tap target permanent. So you can tap a land, you can tap an artifact, you can tap a creature. This is really useful. And it being a bit of a mana sink later in the game, you can just loot. So this is really strong. Being able to have this come in and tap down a core Skyfisher, tap down a Sneaky Snacker, a Refurbished Familiar, that's kind of huge. Then we have our very traditional list here with a couple of spicy inclusions. Of One Mind, draw 2 cards. Snap, bounce some stuff, untap 2 lands. Counterspell, you know what this does. And Dispel. Which spell? Dispel. We're running 2 of Nullify here. Basically more of a hedge against creature decks. We're talking like Boggles here, but we're also talking about Brood Scale combo. Being able to hit both Boggles, which is very prevalent now, and both halves of the Brood Scale combo. Pretty good. Then we've got our ninjas. These are our bounce effects that we can just keep cycling to get value off of our ETB effects, our counter spells, our card selection, card draw, etc. Sideboard is pretty straightforward. We've got Annuls and Steel Sabotage against Affinity and or Boggles. Also pretty decent with the counter target enchantment spell for the Brood Scale. Dispel, probably more for red and opposing blue decks. Bind the Monster. This is, I haven't had much practice with this recently, but I am assuming that this is for like Writhing Chrysalis decks and or like terror decks. The 4th Brine Barrow Intruder, because why not? We need it against aggro. And then Blue Elemental Blast. That was a mouthful. Blue Elemental Blast for more red deck protection. Not Red Dead Redemption, red deck protection. Yeah. So yeah, we're going to be doing this one today and seeing if we can essentially learn the enemy. Play this a couple times, maybe get a bit better with understanding how their play patterns are, so that when we come back and play Boggles or one of the other decks that we really like, we can know what to expect, what their play pattern is, and how to play around it. Oh yeah, we're gonna go straight to the match screen. Start her up. Mono Blue Faeries. I haven't played this deck in a hot minute. I don't think I've played this since like the middle of last year. So it'd be nice to kind of dip our toes back into this, see if we can learn a little bit of how the deck really, comes together. Be nice. I mean, what's not to like? You have your creature plan, your aggro plan, essentially, backed up with a bunch of tempo spells, and very specific removal and such. So that way you can continue beating in and your opponent can't necessarily stop you. At least that's the theory. No, I'm not going to do the meme. No. It's a theory. So hope everyone has had a good week. Daylight savings time has gone into effect for us in the United States, and I am really missing that 1 extra hour of sleep. I really wish I could just have slept a bit more, but there's stuff that needs done. This little slime is the only one that's going to get it done, you know. Ooh, looks like there's not really many out here playing today. Let's just check this out, see if we can do a bit better with a second go around. Ooh. But yeah, aside from daylight savings time snatching away some vital Z's, it's been pretty good. Pretty good. I've been liking reading some of the new Pauper tournament finishes. I've gone up on the Reddit and seeing what's up on MTG Goldfish. A lot of cool little things coming up here. And it's really nice to just kind of peruse and, you know, see what people are working with, working on. That sort of jam. Well, maybe possibly. There we go. The die roll, would we like to play first? Absolutely. Okay. This is a very slow hand. Spell Starter Sprite is great. Moon Circuit Hacker is also great. But the problem is we don't get to go 1-drop into Hold Open Spell Stutter Sprite, which is a really big miss. Maybe we get lucky. Maybe we get lucky and we can hold, you know, this back. We shall see. Play our wonderful little island here. The portal lands, some of the sleeper hits here. Ooh, Geothermal Bog. This looks to be Dredge. All right. So we've got Spellstar Sprite, counterspell open. I'd be willing to bet this is Dredge. Play the long game. Let's play the slow game. I suppose the only bad part about this is that there's not really any one drops that we can counter in this deck. That's a bit of a womp womp. It pretty much all starts on 2. Yeah, I think I'm just going to pass. We'll try to spell, we'll at least end of turn spell Slayer Sprite. That way we can get in there with a Moon Circuit Hacker. Scrapwork Mutt. Okay. Stinkweed him. Oh, what a hit. All right, let's we're going to probably just pass, honestly. Huh. Stinky. Okay. Exhume, huh? Okay. I'll take that. Oof, another dispel here. They're not exactly playing at instant speed. They do want Stinkweed Imp down there, don't they? Let's see. So we got the intruder here. Can save us a little bit here with Scrapwork Mutt. Yep, you may cycle the troll. Might as well get that out there. Excellent. Alrighty. I guess we are just going to wait it up. Yeah, Dispel I don't think has any good targets. You got Exhumes. They might have Gnaw to the Bone. That's about it. Roll a Khazad Doom. Sure. Ah, hi there, Toucan. You cast SpongeBob? Well, not yet, because that card hasn't been printed yet. It should be coming out later this year. And I wish I was joking. Ooh, okay. I don't mind that, all things considered. Okay. Well, they decided to do that anyway. That's whatever. I've got my 3 creatures for Troll. Another Stinkweed Imp. Let's counter it. Malevolent Rumble. Alright, so they can get the Druid, Garden, or Forest they choose. Also, hold on here. There we go. Settings got all freak-a-jiggered. There we go. They took Colony Garden. Interesting. Okay. Very interesting. Surprised you didn't attack with the Troll. I don't think this is doing much for me right now, though, is it? Like, I'd really want a Snare Master Sprite. Yeah, I think I'm going to put you on the bottom. Now, this is not looking good for the home team at the moment. All right, they dredged. All right. One, two, three, four. And 5. They almost assuredly just cast another big right now, right? Yeah, Lotless Giant hard cast. Okay. Yeah, drawing the 2 dispels right now has been really bad. All right. So dispels are probably horrible. Get you out there. I don't think you're doing anything. I honestly don't think you're doing anything. You are definitely not doing anything. Brimebauer Intruder. I don't know if you're good enough. think that might be the best I can do. What kind of red spells are they playing, huh? Take a look here. Ancient Grudge, Shenanigans. What's another one that they're playing here? Fang Dragon, huh? That's a possibility. Oof. All right. Well, let's take you out. We'll put a couple of you guys in here, right? I feel like I want to also take one more out. Wouldn't be greedy. Take out an island for another blue blast. Do I want to play first? Yes, yes I do. Well, clearly took out one island, draw 5. Well, this is better. This is kind of crazy. Not gonna lie. Pretty darn crazy. Ooh, Ninja of the Deep Hours is fun. Snare Master Sprite is also fun, but I need land. Darn it. Let's attack. Phenomenal. Yeah, probably, yep, got a Prowler. That's fine. A Dread Return and a Giant. Aight. Very interesting. Let's do that. Ooh. Do I care about Snap? Actually, Snap might have been one to remove here, huh? Let's get rid of Snap. I feel like all of these are pretty good right now. Blue Blast might be the most Mise of them. I don't know if that's what we really want to do. Malevolent Rumble. Okay, you may Rumble. Pylons. Mutt. I'm pretty sure they take the Pylons here. Yep, they did. Be interested if they're actually kind of land screwed right now. Nope. So they do have Forest. Probably sacking a spawn for a mutt. Okay. Sure. And they're going to dredge Stinkweed Imp. Okay. Neat. Let's see here. hum, hum, hum. Huh. I feel like I attack with everybody because I don't know if Blue Blast is really going to do much for me right now. I mean, I feel like let me just attack with these two for now. Get in the air. Maybe this pressures them to wanting to actually hard cast the imp, and then I can get them with bind the monster. That could be cool. All right, opponent, what you got? You got to construct additional pylons, yes. Are you just red screwed? Ooh, well, you did hit 2 red sources. Maybe that's what this is. Oh, well, I can't do much about that. Yep, there goes the imp. They do have fang dragons. Ooh, and mesmeric fiends. Fun. Nah, you're good. That's fine. Boy. Well, I'm gonna plop you down there. Let's get in with the team. I think I'm going to get rid of a bind the monster and just play it an island. They dredged again. Colony Garden, absolutely. They have a Dread Return, which I can counterspell here. Okay. Zoom. All right. Ah, you were so close. So very close. Darn, I think we just got very unlucky with our draws. Like, drawing the 2 dispels in game 1 was kind of sucky. Not gonna lie. Do you have... You have another Dread Return. All right. Where's the Judger's Familiar Man? Nah. Judger's Familiar is whack. Have I been? Pretty good. Pretty good. We're playing Mono Blue Faeries today. This is round 1 against Dredge. Scrapwork Mutt. Okay. Can't exactly counter it. Dumped a Lotleth Giant. Very interesting. Okay. Well, I mean, I know exactly what I'm blocking. Okay. I'm cycling. Yeah. No. Okay. Downside here is that I think this still deals damage to me even if it is already tapped. Yeah. So that is a bummer. Probably getting in. Well, let me double check here. Do we have another duder down there that can haste me? I don't think so. I think I'm still just going to attack for one though, in case they do have another one. They've only used up 2 of their mutts. And Bind the Monster is actually just factually bad right now. No. Level Rumble. 2 Fang Dragons. Wow. Bro's gonna take the Fang Dragon and then be very upset when we blue blast it. It chose the Fang Dragon. So good. Oof. Okay. I think we attack with both. I think we get rid of you. Ooh. What am I scared of? I am scared of them hard casting Dread Return and I die, right? I think I have to do of one mind here. Yes, we hit exactly the 2 cards we wanted. Do you prefer Bind a Monster over Sleep of the Dead? Challenge you to Bind a Monster or Lead Up, right? I don't have a preference, actually, Nagato. This was a list that I saw had placed in a tournament. So it was like a post-tournament write-up I saw on Reddit. And I really liked what they were doing. So, oh. I'm a dumb. Okay. Well, I totally threw that match. I should have replayed at least a Faeries here or something. Oh well. You live and you learn. I think Bind the Monster does have a place in here. Let me go back to the main list. So we have Bind the Monster. Sleep of the Dead is really good. I wouldn't be surprised if Sleep of the Dead... Hold on. Sleep of the Dead. I wouldn't be surprised if Sleep of the Dead should really just... If it's like a 2 and a 2, or like a 3-1 split for this thing with Bind the Monster. Right now it's running the 4th Brine Barrow Intruder in the sideboard as a hedge against like red aggro, which is nice, but I feel like Sleep of the Dead really could use some work there. Honestly, I was not expecting Dredge, and then Bind the Monster. I think I misread it because I thought it was like tap enchanted creature. If you do, it deals damage to you equal to its power, but it's just, no, it just deals damage equal to its power to you. So yeah, I think that Sleep of the Dead definitely deserves 1 slot, maybe 2 slots in the board. But very small sample size at the moment. Hopefully round 2 is a bit better. Yeah, main deck Nullify is very interesting. I think it's a great hedge against how popular Boggles has become. It is one of the top 6 decks, I think, right now. It's also just a great hedge against Brood Scale combo. It hits Sadistically, it hits Writhing Chrysalis, it hits the Brood Scale. It's just pretty darn good right now. So yeah, it's an interesting list, and I'm hoping to learn a bit more about the ins and outs of Mono Blue Faeries. I haven't played it in just under a year. Ooh, this feels like a very strong hand. Frostforge Bridge. Interesting. Counterspell is fun, but I feel like just no. I want other cards. I'm going to have time to Spell Stutter Sprite it up. Yep, it is Grixis. Son of a gun. Okay. So the question I have is, do I want to Spell Stutter Sprite what they have coming next, or do I want to like Moon Circuit Hacker, replay Fairy Seer? I think it's Moon Circuit Hacker, Fairy Seer. Yeah, Boggles is getting its time in the spotlight here, and I am not opposed to it. All right, Island. Do I want both? I feel like I want a lot of lands right now. You'd think that Prohibit does as much, even more than Null, though. I don't know. I honestly don't know. The fact that it can hit a Writhing Chrysalis for only 2 mana instead of 4 mana is pretty big. Oh yeah, I was not going to be able to Spell Starter that. Opponent on the slower draw. Not terribly surprised by this. I think we're getting rid of the Fairy Miscreant. It is doing the least amount of work right now. Ooh, do I love one mind first? Okay, so we did get a whole bunch of those. It is so nice to have a full grip against Affinity for a change. I think this is the only kind of deck that can stand almost on equal footing with the amount of card draw that Affinity has. Kind of crazy. There's a Mirror Enforcer. Let's see here. Opponent. Deep in the tank. All right, they decide to pass. I guess they've got a Galv Blast or something. I'm gonna play a Faeries here. All right, don't need you. Unfortunately, don't need you. So if I do that, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll just do the Love One Mine now. Back at full grip. See, I can cast draw twos for 1 mana as well, opponent. No. Yeah, makeshift munitions would have been really bad for us. Sure. I don't care. They probably have a sack spell here or something. Oh, Deadly Dispute. Not what I was expecting, but okay. Blood Fountain. Okay. Now imagine if this deck had access to Fairy Conclave. Oh. Man. All the man lands are uncommon and up, right? Elf Blast the Ninja. Okay. I think I'm just going to play a Fairy Seer here. Oh, I love all of this. All of that is wonderful. I am the spy. Okay. Are you gonna Blood Fountain back a familiar and nothing else, or what? Dispel? Which spell? Dispel? Oh, they just forfeit that. Cool. Alright, well, nulls are coming in. Steel Sabotage is coming in. I think Brine Barrow Intruder is an absolute nothing burger. Nullify feels pretty awkward. Dispel was nice. I don't feel like I need the 4th Dispel, though. Harrier Strix. Maybe these could be something else. Do I want those to be Blue Blasts? Maybe I'll take one out. One more Dispel. I think that's fair. Because Blue Blast is only hitting makeshift munitions. There are no common man lands, not even Mishra's Factory. Yeah, I kind of figured. Oof. I think that's a mulligan. That... Ugh. That's better. Put back one of one mind. Snaps don't feel great. You bounce their Enforcer and Familiar, they get to play them again for free. Or we bounce one of our dudes, which is not that bad. I like the utility of being able to bounce like a counterspell. You just bringing in Pyroblasts right now? Okay. What do I want here? Dispel's nice. I'll put that on the top. I don't think I want the next island just yet. Yeah, I'll just play the Fairy Miscreant now. Get two dudes out. It's fun because at least Crarkland Shaman doesn't do anything to me, really. I mean, the ninjas, yes, but that's about it. So, yeah, I don't know. Blood token. Ooh, another blood fountain. Okay. Keeping up that great furnace very, very specifically. Unless they board it in breath weapons. I mean, yeah. That's why I have this. Whoa, the 3rd blood fountain? No wonder you got rid of the other one. You're funny. Well, you still got to draw 2, but it's better than drawing 4. Ay. All right. Come on, ninja. Not a ninja. All right. So I am a bit worried about them being able to clear house now, but I mean, it is what it is. Singular red and something else. Deadly dispute. Put the fear of God on them. Refurbished familiar. Interessante. Uh-huh. Sure, I think I actually get rid of Spellstutter Sprite, as crazy as that is. Are you excited for SpongeBob? I have not been excited for SpongeBob since about 2006. Yeah. SpongeBob Wastelands. Oh my gosh. Could you imagine? I think what would be hilarious is if they have a SpongeBob reskin of like the Nuka-Cola vending machine. That would be funny. Because we just need more copies of that card printed. And how funny would it be if that was like Glove World vending machine or something like that? Oh wow, they actually had a Galv Blast. Wow. Okay. It would be hilarious if, like, I know they're going to do mechanically unique cards, because of course they're going to do mechanically unique cards. But wouldn't it be funny if, like, Squidward was just a reskin of Lorthos, the Tidemaker? That would be amazing. All right. SpongeBob Ancient Tomb. Ugh. Kenku Artificer. Counterspells exactly one turn too late. That is frustrating. That's very frustrating. Kind of surprised decks are still playing this, to be honest. I haven't seen one of those in a good long time. At least that's what it feels like. Ugh, this is so bad. Yep. Let's see if we can get a better one here. All right, let's see if the snaps just be something different here. Maybe these should be the bind the monsters, huh? Yeah, we'll just do that for now. They could reprint and reskin Hydroblast and Pyroblast as firebending and waterbending attacks. I hope so. Quite frankly, they can't not reprint that too much, you know? Heck, reprint Lotus Petal, right? They have the Order of the White Lotus in Avatar: The Last Airbender. Just reprint Lotus Petal as like the insignia for the White Lotus, like the White Lotus piece. Because Lord knows we need more Lotus Petals out in the wild. All right, I will be greedy. Keep this. I think it is turn 1 Fairy Seer. Potentially into turn 2 Fairy Miscreant. We shall see. Yeah, I'm honestly more excited for Avatar: The Last Airbender Universes Beyond than I am the SpongeBob one, because that one feels the most removed from anything so far. Now, that's including things like Spider-Man, you know. Walking Dead, okay, you've got zombies. Fallout, yeah. Warhammer, yeah. But SpongeBob doesn't feel quite right for me. I'm sure if they've got some really cool designs, though, you know, I'll change my tune, but I don't know. The question I have is whether or not they're going to play a 2-drop here that really matters. I think I'm just going to play the Fairy Miscreants. Try to get out ahead. Draw a card. Perfect. Fairy Miscreant is probably the weakest card in this list, if I had to guess. Wellspring, fine. Kind of funny, when Ichor Wellspring first came out, it was just like, okay, that's a nice card. Now it's like insanely strong. Blood Fountain, do I care? I don't think I care right now. I'd rather counter the Familiar or something. Watsy would really screw the pooch if they didn't do that. Reprint Boomerang with Sokka's Boomerang. I know! Oh my god, they could do Imprisoned on the Moon. Imprisoned in the Moon for his girlfriend. The flavor text, that's rough, buddy. They have a chance for greatness right now, and they better not screw it up. One, two, three, four, huh? No, just 1, 2, 3. Breath weapon. Okay. I'm kind of okay with that, to be honest. I saw it coming. Very interesting. We did not get another land. That is rough. Azuko Pyroblacks. That's rough, buddy. I mean, I feel like, you know, Waterbender versus Firebender Pyro Hydroblast is the most likely. Dang, they just want to draw all the cards, huh? Okay. Well, they're not committing more to the board, which is fine. I don't like the fact that they've got a full grip. Cool. You're gonna red blast this? I am pretty sure that anything that we come up with as fans, WotC is definitely not going to print. Like, why would they? They wouldn't go for the meme cards. They would go for actual, like, oh, we tried serious guys. I don't have a human yet, though, right? Yeah, no. Not yet. Yeah, we are going to get a bunch of new Avatar content. They are making another sequel series, which is pretty incredible. I honestly can't wait to see what happens there. I may not 100% agree with what they did during Legends of Korra, particularly the later seasons, but I will say that they definitely wanted to make a show that's challenging, and I think they succeeded with that. It definitely challenged expectations, challenged what people were comfortable with in terms of just what they were doing to their own world. The Reckoner's Bargain. Okay. Nice. Not only that, but getting a move about the gang in their early 20s, late 30s. Is that a movie adaptation of like the tie-in comic between the end of Avatar and who's it? Korra? Like the search for Zuko's mother? All right, what do we want to do? I'm probably going to go. Get in there for one. If you want to trade, that's fine. Don't know the details. All I know is the movies about the gang as young adults. That could be. I think the big question is it going to be a live action movie or is it going to be an animated movie? Because I think we've all been disappointed greatly by a lot of the live action stuff. So, wish they would just not. Hey, we got to draw a card. Woo. Damn it. All right. Well, our fun time of drawing cards is now over. So yeah, I don't know if anyone else is particularly interested, but I know that Architect is running a they do a monthly deck building contest on Architect, just community thing, right? And this month their thing is, why don't you make a tier 1 EDH deck, like a bracket 1 commander deck? Something that's like, you know, ladies looking left or pondering your orb the deck or what have you. So I had this stupid idea because I did this a long time ago. I had made a 60 card deck, or theory crafted a 60 card deck of making TF2, Team Fortress 2, a magic deck. And now, however many years later, it's like, ooh, we can do this again. And so far I've got basically a list that I'm just trying to make ever so slightly less jank, but it is just so funny. All right, you definitely go on the bottom. I guess you'll stay on the top. That's fine. Let's see here. We're going to get a standalone movie about Aang, Kyoshi, and somebody else. Allegedly, they got some content about the airbending avatar after Avatar 1. Ooh, very interesting. Well, that sucks. That really sucks. Man, I don't know if we've actually got a way of getting through makeshift munitions now. Oof. I don't think we do. Yep, I think that is actually just GG. Darn. Let me just double check. I took out snaps, right? Snaps are just target creature, yeah. Yep, that's a loss. Darn it. One turn too short on the counter spell. So match 1 I punted. That was me misplaying horribly. Match 2. Darn, that felt so close. I guess it wasn't, but man, that felt so close. Oh, goodness gracious. All right. I am going to BRB. I'm going to grab quick drink. And then we are going to go into the next round here. Imagine if how bonkers Snap would be if it was just like Boomerang. Yeah. Yeah, that would have been absolutely unhinged, even for Urza's. But anyway, I'm going to go get water. You guys hydrate as well. And then once I am back, we will go into round 3. Boop. Hey guys. All right. I got a nice tall glass of water. And I am ready for round 3. Yeah. Let's go get our screen up here. And we'll go into the next round with mono blue fairies. As I say, every time I pick up a new deck, which is quite often, you gotta, it takes there's a bit of a learning curve to all the decks, right? Like there is going to be an amount of screwing up and playing it wrong before you learn how to play it right. And I have definitely not been one to shy away from that because, I mean, you only get better as a Magic player by making mistakes and punting games through the goalposts. Ooh. This feels a little greedy. Mulligan. I just want like 2 lands or like 1 land with 2 Fairy Seers seems better. Let's keep that. I'll get rid of a Nullify. After this, if you don't have another deck you want to play, make a deck suggestion. Possibly. Quite possibly. Remind me at the end of this league, Nagato. I wouldn't mind seeing if there's something else that might pique my interest. Yeah. Drossforge Bridge. All right. We are either against another Grixis Affinity or... Ooh, hey. We're against Brood Scale, I guess. I feel like I want a Fairy Seer here. Honestly, that's really not that bad. All right, let's put you on top first and then you on top second. I'm going to keep the Snare Master Sprite in reserve here. Ooh, Mountain. What does that mean? Cleansing Wildfire. Okay. All right, so Counterspell would have been a good one here. So we are against, I'm assuming, Jund, Brood Scale, like Wildfire Jund sort of thing. Let's attack with all creatures. We will keep our counter spells up. No green mana just yet. Do I care? I don't think I care. I think I want to just counter their payoff spells here, like the Writhing Chrysalis or what have you. I assume they get a bit... Wow, they just got a swamp. Okay, I thought they were going to get a forest. Okay. You take a counter spell. Alright, them having Duress main makes me think it's less Jund and more Brute Scale combo. Alright, let's head on in. Yep, I would like to draw. Am I the only one seeing this? This is the got... Okay. Cancel. Let's do that. There's all the reminder text on that one. Ninja of the Deep Hours is fun. I think I'm gonna want of one mind first. All right, you know my cards. That's fine. You got it. You got it. Chrysalis, yep. Do you consider Avatar an anime or at least an honorary one? I consider it an honorary one. Come on. Tag with all creatures. Okay, go. Okay. 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 Maker Wellspring, y'all. I mean, I even consider like Megas XLR an honorary anime because I mean, it just is a love letter to everything like 80s anime. It is incredible. Well, 80s and like early 90s. The Cleansing Wildfire. All right. Now let's go. Come on, ninja. Chicks dig giant robots? They absolutely do. I cast down another one. Are you kidding me? Why? Why would you do that? Stop. Can't cast that. That's a shame. All right. Well, they had 2 cast downs, one after another for our ninjas, which kind of sucks. Another Chrysalis. Because why would we ever have anything nice in this world? All right, well, I guess we're in a showdown here. Unless I just hardcast of one mind, which is not terrible. Chicks dig giant robots, man. Absolutely. There we go. Now I get to tap out. Yay. Another Ichor Wellspring. Oh my gosh. Alright, that is the third one. Kind of surprised you're not just attacking in with the 4-5, but okay. If I could hit a snap, that at least would be really good. Another Deadly Dispute. Eviscerator's Insight. Stop drawing cards. If you want to pay 5, you absolutely may. Just hardcast another one. Dude! How many freaking draw spells did you get? Oh my god. Kind of insane. Boy. Wrathing Chrysalis is such a terrible card. Yeah, like, they all call Coop an idiot, but yeah, he restored Megas to working order out of a junkyard and has actually somehow managed to just perfectly pilot it on basically all but like maybe 1 or 2 occasions. And even those are a little bit like, he still won. Deadly Dispute. Stop it. This is not looking good. Yeah, not knowing what the buttons that are very clearly labeled on the dashboard do, that takes skill. God, I hate Wrathing Chrysalis so much. Ugh. Alright, we're going to concede here. It's just not worth the time. Bind the monsters seem really good. Blue blasts seem really good. Kind of bad. Snap's fine-ish, but not really. I think those come out. cut of one mind. I mean, Blue Blast doesn't hit Chrysalis, but meh. Does Blue Blast hit outside of Wildfire? You're kind of right, though. Like, I'm assuming they bring in stuff like Dragon's Breath and whatever against us. Which, I mean, is a good hedge anyway. Maybe I just cut one Blue Blast, put back in the one of mind. The of one mind. The one of one mind. Like the one of one ring. Well. Sure. Let's do this. You know, I think I'm playing Brine Barrow Intruder wrong. That probably is really good against stuff like the rat, if I had to guess. Because now my stuff trades with the rat. Yeah, I should have left the Brine Barrow Intruder in. Ooh. Sure. Took one of my draw spells. That's fine. Yeah, blue seems like such a great color until you actually play it. Which is why, like, I decided to actually come and play this again on today's stream. Like, it seems good. It's putting in the reps. And then, I mean, I'm a terrible player with mono blue. So that notwithstanding, don't seem to be doing too good with it. The on-curve Chrysalis. Absolutely disgusting. Second Writhing Chrysalis. Oh, this is like the second Siege Rhino all over again, man. Got enough of that crap. And now I'm just drawing all islands. What? Come on. What is Garbo? I mean, you should have been sacking these spawn tokens turns ago. No, you get to hit in for 11. I guess. So awful. Wow. All right. That was disgusting. All right, so we just had like a 5 land pocket. Okay. Okay. I guess. Yeah, I definitely should have kept in the nullifies, because I think I cut those two out, and the Brine Bar intruders, because that just makes it so much easier to trade with the X ones. Yeah, I suddenly realized where I went wrong. But you know what? It's good that I didn't. Now I just got to remember that and put into practice. Oops. Got a Miscreant, Moon Circuit Hacker, and a Strix. I'll keep. Frost. Bogle. Okay. This hand does not win against Bogles. Turn. Run the cartouche, huh? Okay. Cool, cool. I know a number of decks have moved to like, what is it? The Hyena Umbra now? All right, so we got to see what we can actually do here, right? I think the first thing is Fairy Miscreant to cantrip, and then we'll get our hacker down, draw another card. Gotta dig through some stuff that actually impacts what they're trying to do, and it's mainly counter spells. KCS, right? KCS. KCS? Yeah, I can't remember what that one stands for off the top of my head. Karkland Shaman. Ah, yes, yes, yes. I see. Yes, you are correct. I think that is mainly a hedge for Karkland Shamans. I'm playing the Ash Barons, huh? Interesting. Right, that's Armadillo Cloak. All right, so the question is... Oops, sorry, did not mean to hit my microphone there. My bad. Yeah, I'm going to concede this. They are way ahead. Annuls definitely come in. Dispels really don't do anything. Brian Barrow intruders actually just don't hit anything. You may pay 2 if you do tap target creature and opponent controls, put a stun counter on it. That actually does nothing. What else could we do here? Find the monster. Have enchanted creature. Yeah, that doesn't do anything either. I think this is really it. We're trying to hit our nullifies, our nulls, our snaps. Spellstarter sprites. We are on the 1000 counterspell plan. Yeah, the snaps don't do anything except for us. It is a way to trip sprite back into our hand, and that's it. All right, so we've got an island Faeries here. Potentially into land sprite. We have to hit the second land or we're actually just screwed. Okay. Opponent. Also mulliganing to 6 here. That's good for us. Very seer. Come on, show me that. Show me that second land. We have to hope. We have to hope and pray. Starting with the plains is interesting. Oof. Dang. All right, punished. We did not draw our second land. Our opponent's on the double plains draw, though. Oh boy. Let's go. Hold. Chat, hold. we might get there. I think this is more our opponent stumbling than us popping off, but I will take it. Draw the fourth miscreant. Do it! Draw the fourth miscreant. Come on, opponent. Let me get to my attacks. I will laugh if I draw the fourth one off of this loot. I just need another land. Give me one freaking land, bruh. Sorry, Fairy Miscreant. You're out of here. Oh my gosh. Opponent also missing land drops like me. I'm pretty sure we have more actual lands though. Man, the shuffler hates us. It's like a 5 mana pocket or like 7 spells in a row with only 2 lands. Now we're going to draw the fourth miscreant. Oh. Sorry, miscreant. You are the weakest link. I must discard cards. All right, bye-bye, Fairy Miscreant. I'd rather just replay the Fairy Seer that they know exists. Oh my gosh. This is such a non-game. I'm so sorry, opponent. Finally. All right, we're keeping that land on top. And discard snap. Turn 6. Turn 6 and there's less than 6 lands on the entire battlefield. I actually don't think I loot here. Oh, they hit an Ash Barrens. We may have a game here. Let me just stifle your forest. I would not be surprised if they just concede here and we go to game 3. Because that's kind of rough. I did not think we were going to win that. I'm going to get rid of the 4th fairy miscreant, and there's nothing you can do about it. See? I told you. All right. Again, sideboarding. We keep it. Miscreant, obliterate. Die, potato. All right, that was a non-game. I don't even really count it as a win, but we'll see. We are on the draw. I'd rather have an annul or something. That's an annul or something. Yeah, I'm not running Lorien Revealed. Our mana sink is actually the Strix. I just don't think we're ever going to get to that in this game. Yeah, no Lorien Revealed for us. We're going cray-cray here. Ooh, Utopia Spiral. Okay. Okay. Land. Yay! Alright. Got our Annul. We've got 3 mana. Boggle. Alright, cannot counter that currently. Running Growth, you're fine. All right. Do I play Fairy Miscreant or do I play Spellstutter Sprite? Or like keep up Spellstutter Sprite. I feel like I play Fairy Miscreant here. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but like it's a thing. Howdy, Serby. Good to see ya. We are running Mono Blue Fairies today. We are getting absolutely trounced, though. This is game 3 of Boggles. And I think we are in round 4, I want to say. Yeah, we are in round 4. No armadillo cloak for you. I'm probably going to be a Rancor if I had to guess. Nope. Okay. Nice. All right, so now we can, at the very least, counter any spell in their deck, I think. Yeah, up to 3. That's good. They are able to play multiple spells in a turn. They only have 1 card in hand, though. So, like, that's a thing. They are top deck mode. Okay, another Abundant Growth. See, this is how it feels. Draw the 4th miscreant. No! Stop that. No. I am not going to draw the 4th miscreant. No. See, when I'm playing Boggles, this is what Mono Blue Faeries feels like. This is the only time this entire day that this deck has done exactly this. All right, if we draw an island, I think I Fairy Seer. And then like Moon Circuit Hacker. All right, now we've got two Spell Stars, right? All right. Infinite counterspells dot deck. Draw the 4th miscreant. 4th miscreant. Oh. No. We are not doing that. I refuse. I feel bad for the opponent because I have been in that position so many times. So many times. And then this match right here is going to convince them, that's a good, I'm going to play Mono Blue Fairies, and then just go 0-5. Yeah. That is how that works. All right. Ooh, look at that. It's the 4th fairy miscreant. How lovely. Well, it's been flooded out the wazoo here. Like, the only thing they've had to suit up the boggle was 1 cloak. It's kind of rough. It's fairly short, have we not? No, we bounced one of the seers or the miscreants for that. I see red. Okay, we won the match. All right, we are 1-3. Right. Yes, actually I did. I forget that because of the way that Streamlabs works, it does not actually show what my right clicking was, but yeah, I put it on top. Yeah, match 4 at the top of the screen. Yeah. This one, like, so round 1, I absolutely punted. Like, I made mistakes left and right. Round 2 is against Affinity, I want to say. And round 3 was also against Glee. I think round 1 and 2 were Glee. What's this? What is the most expensive common there is? On Magic Online, I'm pretty sure it's Rhystic Study. I could be wrong. Trending. This might just be changes though. It might not actually be like the most expensive. Yeah, depending on certain printings, I think it is a tie between Snuff Out and Rhystic Study. Which is crazy because, again, Rhystic Study just does not see play in Pauper. It is just there for the people playing. Just playing Commander. Yes, we would like to go first. This hand is kind of doo-doo. Jeez, what is going on here? Feast or famine when it comes to lands. Alright, I will keep that. I'll put back... a ninja. Gosh, what even, right? Snap? Dispel? Let's put back Dispel. Watch this be mono red. Alpha Sinkhole is $80. I mean, yeah, but Wow. Guys, I think it's Jover. Guys, I think it's Jover. Now, why do we have the reminder text for Scry, but they don't? See, it just says enters Scry 2, enters Scry 2, and then parentheses, yada, yada, yada. So weird. I'm gonna laugh if they have their own Brine Barrow intruder. I think that's gonna be so funny. Because this turns off the draw. It has to do damage. Different printings? Yeah, no. Yeah, I want to keep up the intruder. See what happens here. They're going to snap my boyo. Sure. Oh, you didn't want to untap my islands? Darn. Come on, you know you want to do the same thing. Come on. Why? Why would you do? I can't block. I honest to God can't block. It was just to stop your draw, dude. That is so funny. Ooh. Okay. This is going to be a very strange match. What did they returned their own Fairy Seer. So we know one card in their hand is Fairy Seer. That's the one card in hand. This chain of counter wars don't end up with someone getting force spiked, I'm going to be upset. Well, have I got news for you? All right. Do you have another? You do not. Yes, I would like to draw. Thank you. Okie dokie. Your matches always feel weird. Yeah. Area restricts. Oh my god, they're on the same build that I'm on. Oh, that is phenomenal. I love it. Please attack with the hacker. I will absolutely do something about that. What do I care about? Yeah, no, I'm good. Brine Barrow. Yeah, no, I did block everything. A Snare Master Sprite, yeah, you don't have enough to pay the 2. That's fine. Be sure they double block the Ninja the Deep Hours. Yeah, it's pretty sick. That little trick there is just disgusting. And now we actually have Counterspell and a Sprite. Depending on how we want to do this next turn or so. Oh, okay. So I genuinely don't know what to pull in for the sideboard here. I genuinely don't. I am curious if that thread is still up there. With Faeries, I think. Is this it? That's with Spell Pierce. Excuse me. New stock Fey list. Okay. Dum 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 dum. Mono blue Fey mirror. Ah, I see. It's locked behind a paywall. Womp womp. Maybe 1 or 2 bind monsters in the deal with opponents' ninjas. That's what I'm thinking. I think snaps are whatever. I think definitely bringing in at least 1 or 2 bind the monsters. I'm unsure if nullify is really where I want to be. Actually, Dispel. Hold on. Dispel seems really bad, right? It's just Counterspell. It's just Counterspell. Sure. Well. They're on the play. And we have a whole mess of hot garbage here. I'm going to mulligan. This is mildly better. Honestly, I will get rid of one island. I think this is a okay keep. Very seer. Yup, yup, yup. So the fact that Strix doesn't have flash sucks. Yeah, it does. It's really good when like they play the creature past turn and then you get to like tap it down to get in more damage. But it's very situational, but the situations where it's great in are incredible. Ninja. Ninja. You know what? No, I'm not gonna. It's fine. Do you want to ninja your ninja? All right. Excellent. Okay. Got a 1/1. We got a 2/2. No. Stop drawing cards. You're already going to draw at least one more card this turn. Opponent. Opponent deep in the tank with my no blockers. Yeah, I'd rather not have you not resolve a divination for 1 mana. You can draw a card anyway. Like I can do more with the one than the other. Depending on what we draw here, I might just go Fairy Miscreant into Of One Mind. opponent, come on. What are you doing? Stop it. Actually, you have stopped. Go, just go. Stop stopping, go. I wonder if they're having connection issues. It doesn't look like it, at least not from the chat logs. Kind of surprised they didn't attack in with the Fairy Miscreant to be all honest here. Winning by timeout is still a win. I'd rather not. I'd honestly rather not. I have a feeling they just got really bad connection issues. It's almost like Magic Online has that problem. It's a shame that this hot garbage software is the best we can do for being able to play a realistic Magic game. Arena is nowhere close. Yep, okay. Opponent has disconnected. So we shall wait in the meantime to see if they show up. In the meantime, I want to It has its charm. It does. Not gonna lie, it does. In the meantime, I'm going to show off this. Oh, wait. Opponent just rejoined the game. Maybe. Hang on. Yeah, Arena has that great polished appearance, but you have to remember, and this is how old Arena is. Arena was a response to Hearthstone, right? There we go. Thank you, opponent. You're good. And I mean, Hearthstone is like a nothing burger now, right? They played an island. All right, so now they are threatening counterspell, spell stutter sprite, all sorts of crazy shenanigans. Shenanigans. Oh. The second Fairy Miscreant. I remember playing Ixalan cards in the Arena beta, right? Ugh. It's not like Arena's code is much better. I still don't know for certain if like Arena is Arena still best of one? Like you can't play best 2 out of 3? Or did they finally update the game to allow that? Like, what the heck? I get it with it being super hard to program multiplayer games. Both Moto and Arena have that problem. So like Commander gets really, really crazy sometimes. But, I mean, what you gonna do, right? All right. I'm going to place Fairy Seer into of one mind. All right. There we go. And pass the turn. It's definitely best of 3 in draft. Ah, okay. Standard has best of 3, historic +3. Okay, so at least they fixed that. It was kind of a joke that they only allowed best of one for so long. Ugh, I honestly don't know why. I'm not a programmer. I'm not a coder. I could not tell you. All right, come on, opponent. I hope you didn't lose connection again. Yeah, because they want to compete with Hearthstone. That was it. They rushed it out as half-baked as it was. And then they were surprised Pikachu-faced when it just kind of burned to the ground. It had one of the most predatory type things I've ever seen in terms of like getting a collection started. Okay. Yeah, they wanted lightning fast so you can grind on it types of games. They could have made it better Moto, but they did not. Yeah. I mean, for what it's worth, Daybreak has been doing quite a lot of improvements to Magic Online. I will give them that. But it is just a darn shame that they have to fend for themselves with like Universes Beyond licensing. Because I mean, that's heavily believed to be the big reason why we didn't get Fallout or 40K or Doctor Who for so long on Moto, was because of the licensing. Like they only licensed it for the paper game. So Daybreak, that's in charge of this, had to kind of like figure it out themselves, which is absolutely stupid. Imagine what it's going to be like when Final Fantasy finally hits, and there's going to be how many months of standard without Final Fantasy on Magic Online or Arena. Yeah, the notoriously stingy, don't hold your breath, right? I don't know. I don't think that they can really like refuse. I'm pretty sure it's just like, well, we're going to print these cards, right? Let's see here. What do I want to do? Do they have another Spellstar Sprite? They have Snap Spellstar. Okay, let's just go to the next game. Did not see really anything. That's kind of bogus. I mean, if we're surprised enough to see Warhammer 40K, another tabletop game in, you know, one of the biggest tabletop games of all time, like WotC with D&D, WotC with Magic, like, I really don't think there's any sort of like, there's nothing off the table, right? Like the only things you're never going to see is you're never going to see a Magic the Gathering Pokemon crossover, and you're never going to see a Yu-Gi-Oh! Magic the Gathering crossover. And I bet the Pokemon Magic the Gathering crossover is more because of like, we're done doing business with you, WotC, goodbye. Sure. Alrighty, let's go. Okie dokie, smoky. With Hasbro money, they can pressure Konami into doing anything they want. You say Hasbro money, but WotC is the Hasbro money. Right? Like, P sure. Do your ninjutsu, that's fine. I will bind the monster and just not draw anything. Oh, come on. Draw me an island. All right. See if they have the ninja. They do. Okay. Hi. Why can't I draw an island? Game. Game, please. Gooby, please. Get in for one. Yeah. Island. Yay. God dang it. Stop it. Of course they do. Of course. It still did not attack. That's very interesting. All right. Come on, pay your costs, opponent. Pay up. Yeah, man. Come on. Come on, opponent. Hit me for 2 damage. You know you want to. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Come on. Oh. Yes. Yeah, win by timeout is still a win, but it is glacially slow. Uh-huh. You fool. You foolish fool. You fool! Okay. Seems good. Lol. Okay. Well, I guess, friggin'. All right, opponent, you got me. Hey, that looked vaguely familiar. Do we get quadruple whammied here? Do they just have another Brian Barrow intruder? 1, 2. They might. Okay. Sure. You got it. The frickin' what the friggity frack. All right. It is not looking good for us. I will be completely honest. Especially that. See what I'm talking about? Like that gets them in for 3 in the air. Easy peasy. Wow. They hit all their of 1 mines. They hit 3. That's absurd. Oh, we are so dead. Oh, we are so freaking dead. Wow, they had them all. What in the freak? Come on. Yep. That's game. Well played, opponent. All right. That sucked. All right, we are back to the main screen here. I think I do like the idea of out with 1 bind the monster, in with 1 sleep of the dead. At the very least, that feels really nice. I think I'm just too awful. Yeah, it isn't Jover till it's Jover, and it was definitely Jover. I don't think I'm experienced enough to be able to comment more on what is here. I think I just played terribly, which is a fair assessment. I haven't played this deck in, gosh, nearly 8-9 months probably. So, meh. Yes, Nagato, thank you for reminding me. You had a suggestion. I would definitely be up for building a deck. I don't have enough time today, unfortunately, to play a league with the deck or play some test battles, but I would love to build one. So what do we got? What kind of deck are we looking at here? I'm just going to call it Baru for now. If you've got like a Mox Field or an Architect page for it, I believe chat, you can chat that, put it in chat, and it's not going to be a problem. All right, 2 conduits and 14 mountains. I'll see if I can spell mountain correctly. Okay, well, you carefully think about your choice of basics. I'll send the rest of the deck list. No, it's fine. I actually did spend like a little bit of time this past weekend finding like old border basics just for when I feel it. And playing the mono blue fairies, I definitely was feeling the old bordered basics. So I found some really nifty ones. This one is a promo. I think this was from like APAC or something like that. It's like a real world location that they painted a landscape of. It's really nifty. All right, Sneaky Snacker. Skiing Rootwalla. Monolith Giant. 3 of those. Dread Return. 3 of those. Imp and Mutt. Now we got Faithless Looting. I feel like I've seen this particular list before. Can't remember where. It's like very faint in the back of my head. Arctic Reunion. Molten Gatekeeper. Yes. Epicure. It's Red Dredge. I mean, yes. Insolent. Neonates. So 3 of those and then 3 Burning Inquiry. Whoa. That's spicy. That is not bad. Yeah, I haven't seen this in a hot minute, but I do remember, I think, seeing a bunch of it when, you know, Sneaky Snacker Molten Gatekeeper got spoiled. That was pretty cool. Dredge. Red. I have just regular dredge in here, right? He's pretty neat. I'm Trying to remember if there's a sideboard for red dredge. Pauper, red dredge. Let's see here. So one of the lists seems to have Shenanigans, Tormod's Crypt, Electrickery, and Cast in the Fire. Electrickery sounds about right. Ah, you do have a sideboard. Okay. 3 End of Festivities. Golgari Brown Scale. All right. Loving the life gain here. Three Seal of Fire, 3 Shenanigans, 1 Flaring King. Seal of Fire. Really? One, two, three, 4, 1? Wait. So we're 2 cards short on the sideboard. I feel like the other 2 cards... Well, hold on. This is only 30 creatures. Are the other... don't have the other 2 cards beside we can toy around with, like, Scourge Devil. What does Scourge Devil do? Oh, hey there, Link. Good to see you again. Scourge Devil. Enters creatures control get +1/+0. Huh. Who knew? It's a shame that the red root walla is not a common, it is uncommon. I feel like if I was going to add anything in there, it'd be like Gnaw to the Bone or something. Which is not nearly as good as in like the stock dredge list, but I mean, red. That can straight up win out of nowhere because you go so wide. Thought the Scourge Demon could... maybe. What did... trying to think here. So, at least this list that I'm looking at is not currently running Burning Inquiries. This one's running Inquiries, that's fine. Red Dredge. Interesting. No, I don't think that's what I want. Ooh. Blinksy had a video on it. That's probably where I remember seeing this. They were running breath weapons too. Okay. Are they doing anything different main deck though? Pardon me for ignoring chat for a moment here. Can we do dwarves in Pauper? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I know 7 dwarves is legal. But I don't know if like there is a dwarves tribal or like something that matters about it. Maybe some vehicle Kaladesh stuff. That is a possible. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. 70 lands, 31 creatures, 12 other. Yeah, I feel like we want the other neonate. Like, am I missing something here? Burning Inquiry is fun. I think Nautiba might not be it. Yeah, Nautiba is definitely not it because we can't cast it. Lol. What am I doing? So yeah, let's do Dragon Breath. Or Breath Weapon, excuse me. My mind just kind of like froze for a second. They're like, wait, I can't cast that. These are definitely meant to be like discarded. This is definitely meant to be played. These are not meant to be hard cast at all. This is supposed to be flashbacked. This is only to be dredged. These only come back after drawing cards. Yeah, okay. The only one with 16. Fair. Uh, 16 is a bit rough. I think I would actually just cut 1 inquiry for that. Because you definitely want to hit your 1 to 2. But other than that, I mean, like, not that bad. Yeah, no, that's actually, you know, like, this is not that far off. I was more just like kind of perplexed. I was just like, oh god, what do I do here in the sideboard? And I was like, oh well, just play breath weapons. That is a thing. And I do like the idea of having 17 lands. So this is not that bad, honestly. Because your curve is like insane. You're actually only casting that. When you think about it, you're only actually casting this, and this is for like 0. This is 0. This is never actually entering the battlefield. This is only coming off a turn. It's fun. Now the question is, does this do anything right now in a world full of sadistically Grixis affinity, mono blue fairies, and boggles? I don't know. It could. It very well could. Ew. Seven Dwarves idea. Maybe we can play it alongside a bunch of creatures with Changeling. That is possible. Hold on. Let's see what the exact wording is on this card. So, oh gosh. There we go. All right. 7 dwarves. 1 and a red for a 2/2 dwarf. 7 dwarves get +1/+1 for each other creature named 7 dwarves you control. So it doesn't technically work. It works if you have like Spy Kit, but I don't think Spy Kit is Pauper legal. This deck can kill you on turn 4 with a good hand, much faster than actual tricks. Yeah. Now that like the, you know, it clicked that, I probably saw Kerblinksey's video about it, you know, a few months ago. Yeah, this deck can be like blitz lightning fast. I actually had meant to like try it out at some point, but I guess I just forgot. Oh, you know what? Because I think this came out. Yeah, the video came out while I was on my hiatus for the holidays. And by the time I came back from the break, like the metagame had shifted so much. Yeah. I mean, this could be worth it as like a let's have fun one day sort of thing. Definitely keeping it on the list here. Like, it's not going anywhere. I'm keeping it here. I am curious. Dwarf. Oh, excuse me. We have a few from Kaldheim. We have a bunch. Let's see. Backup, fabricate. Honestly, not as many as I thought there would be. Huh. It's definitely mainly in Boros colors. Like, this one's a pretty good one. Just gain a life, draw a card. I don't think we're completing dungeons anytime soon. Got Foretell for Berserkers. I would have thought there'd be more from Kaladesh, if I'm quite honest. Maybe all the good dwarves from Kaladesh were uncommons? Interesting. We got Storm. Hanger Scrounger. Oh, yeah. Bloodfire Dwarf, Dwarven Grunt. Let me sort by mana value. We do have Bloodfire Dwarf. Grunt, Mountain Walk. Dwarven Scorcher. What sucks is that like all the 1-drops want to sacrifice themselves. Like, what the heck? Got one thing that can make a servo. Got a 2/2 with lifelink. That's not terrible. Another 2/2 with lifelink. Okay. Technically, we do have a white initiative creature. I mean, yeah. Now, creature card from your graveyard, create a treasure. All right, that somewhat synergizes with our dudes that want to sacrifice themselves. Dwarven Hammer. I don't know, man. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing it. 7 Dwarves Bushwhacker deck? Bruh. Let me put it this way. If you come up with a Dwarves deck and submit it to me, I will take a look at it and see. Yeah, the idea just doesn't seem to jive. Like, it doesn't seem to gel, rather. It doesn't seem to gel for me. Like, a lot of tribal synergies tend to work, but dwarf has historically been a creature type that's just not really been brought to the forefront in Magic the Gathering. They changed that with Kaladesh and now Avishkar. Dwarves are one of the major races on Kaladesh, Avishkar, what do you want to call it? So they really brought them to the forefront. And then, of course, with the D&D sets, Adventures in the Forgotten Realms and Baldur's Gate, they really brought them even more support, but not necessarily tribal support, just more cards that happen to be dwarves. So mechanically, there's nothing really tying it together yet. But never say never, right? We could get some more in the future. Yeah, because basically dwarves were really only in like what? Like Odyssey, Apocalypse, a little bit in Judgment, and then we had Kaldheim, Kaladesh, about it. Whereas a lot of the other races, like the elves, merfolk, that sort of stuff, a lot more love, a lot more support, just like over the years. It's okay though. Like, hey, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but we just got to keep brewing, right? Well, I definitely want to thank you, Nagato, for reintroducing me unknowingly to this deck. Red Dredge, definitely something I will want to try and pick up in the near future. But I think I'm going to close it out here. I have a couple things I got to do today, so I'm sorry that this is a short stream. But yeah, it's been a heck of a week. I've been so glad to be able to relax and play some Magic today, even if I got like absolutely trounced. I just needed to play some Magics, and I was happy with that. Again, we were playing mono blue Faeries with some spicy includes today. But yeah, thank you all for stopping by. I will be streaming this coming Thursday at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern. We're going to be doing some more HoloLive themed Commander deck brewings, hopefully picking up from where we last streamed with Takanashi Kiara's deck. I've got a spicy one that I want to try building for Kiara, with the commander being Alicia, who laughs at death. It's going to be really, 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 really fun. I think. I hope. But until next time, I hope everybody has a good rest of your day. This has been your local Cat Slime, Ceylon Cross, wishing y'all goodbye. 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 Bye 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 bye.